Yo, how are we doing? Trying to catch up on that Harry Kane drama. Oof. Don't know what's going on there. Gonna Atlas Fallen. Didn't even really know anything about this game, but I saw it came. I think it came out. Did it come out today, 10th of August? I think. Looks very much like Forspoken, from what I've seen. But I thought it looked like a cool game to try out. I'm just going to try it out my 4090, and then I might try it out tomorrow with the XDX, because I think it's an AMD sponsored game, because it only has FSR. Jonas, yo. Andy, hello. Ryzen, hello. So we'll have to see how it does. I'm going to do it, obviously, in 4K like normal. Full spacing off. Frame rate limit, we want that off. There is this... To be honest, it's kind of weird. Look at this FSR scaling. Like, moderate aggressive. But, I mean, what's that using? I can't... So you have to have dynamic resolution scaling on to use FSR. That's kind of weird. I'll have to check it out. And then everything's maxed. Thought the game might have ray tracing, but I can't see it anywhere. Pretty basic settings. What else have we got? I turned off motion blur. Depth of field. Do I want that? I'll leave it on for now, see what it's like. Let me sort the overlay too. Hope this game is... Yeah, I didn't really know. I think I heard about this game ages ago, and then I kind of forgot about it. But it seemed very similar to Forspoken from what I saw. Hopefully it doesn't run as badly, but we'll find out. So if I go new game... Just do it on basic. It's probably going to be easier for on controller, right? Do we reckon? We'll try it on controller.
Every grain of essence holds
MSI overlay not showing in Vulkan. Yeah, that happens sometimes. Same thing happens sometimes in DirectX 12.
Brimming with life.
There's nothing you can do about it though unless you just switch. I've got it on DirectX 11. I might try out 12, but
it is meant for Thelos.
Vulkan always scares me because last time I tried it on Red Dead, it bricked my whole game and I couldn't play the game for like 2 or 3 weeks until I fixed it. I had to mess with all the game files, so I'm kind of nervous whenever I use it. And 12's been a bit hit or miss lately, like performance-wise, it's been a bit not that great.
But I will bow no longer. On the day the light dimmed, I set things in motion.
Finally finished doing Eternal Nightmare. Easy. This is like the beginning of Lord of the Rings, isn't it?
I knew there would be death.
Isildur!
Wraiths enraged by the darkened sun would take the innocent. But I took that bet.
Fragnicked, yo!
With a steep price. Hoping that they
Feels like the intro to the Gollum game. Fragnicked, whereabouts are you? You're in Germany? I'm guessing with a name like that, Nicked. Nicked gut. I think you told me before, didn't you? Lazy Gamer, yo! Promod, hello. They've not implemented it properly still. Oh, what, 12? Yeah, no, I know. That's why most games do have both. I normally try out 12 and then switch back often, but I had the option on startup. I had an option of both, and I thought I'll just do it on 11 for now, just because I've not even started the game up yet. Like, this is the first time. This looks nice, though. My god, looks crazy. You're in Germany. Whereabouts? Dortmund. I've been to Dortmund and Berlin. But I want to go to Munich. Oh god. Any plans to try out Ratchet and Clank? Yeah, I was probably maybe at the weekend or maybe beginning of next week. I was going to maybe try this out tomorrow on the XTX and then maybe Ratchet and Clank. Pretty good performance so far though, 150 FPS. I think from what I heard, the performance gets wrecked a little bit in the open world, so we'll have to play through it a little bit. But it plays quite nice at the moment. Bit like, reminds me of Forspoken though, in terms of just the way it kind of, you know? And even Forspoken at the start, was it at the start it had alright performance and then it got worse? Ricardo, hello.
I can hear you. Where are you?
I've just realised I've got no feet. We have a British summer in Germany. Dortmund 2 is like Man United to live. Wait, what team are you support then? Bayern Munich. I actually went to a football game in Germany. Who did I see? Hertha Berlin. Hertha Berlin against Mönchengladbach or whatever. I don't know how you say it. Shatter. Oh, well. Oh my god. That's cool. Schalke.
Wait, this is familiar. I have been here before.
That stadium though in Berlin is crazy. The Olympic one. Not used to going to stadiums like that for football. The way it looks from the outside. I guess obviously it was for the Olympics, but... Starting section has better performance, yeah. I think I watched a couple of videos yesterday. I think that's what people were saying.
You, can you help me? Who are you?
Your voice is kind of soothing. Soothing? Oh, soothing. Is that what you mean? Thanks. I'll take that as a compliment. Who do I want to be? Well... I've got dark hair. How do I change the colour? Oh, it's at the bottom. That is just like me, that. That is literally like looking in a mirror right now. Look at that. Chad. Right, I'm not going to mess around too long with this. This game is from the people that made The Surge. I've not heard of that. Is it like Elden Ring? I think it's more like Forspoken, it seems like, to me, from what I've seen, but I've only just started playing, so...
Wake up.
The stadium in Berlin is trash and nobody likes Hertha Berlin. No! Well, yeah, I was only in Berlin for like 2 or 3 days, and I just thought, whenever I'm in Europe and stuff, I've seen quite a few different football games. So, like, it just so happened that they were playing, like, that Saturday or something. So I just kind of at last minute got a ticket. I thought, oh, this would be cool.
I was looking for survivors, but I only found you.
Thank you for coming back for me.
There was a lot of fans there, though.
Dream.
The stadium was pretty
We're
packed, from
exposed
what I
out
remember.
here. We need to get back to camp now.
TG Ghost, hello, how's it going? You meant Beresha Monclang? Yeah. I don't know how you say it. I had a friend at uni who was from Germany and he supported them. Mönchengladbach. I don't know. I remember my mate at uni told me how to say it. And that was a long time ago now.
We made it.
You live in Berlin,
you.
Benjamin? Nice. I have a friend who lives in Berlin now as well.
I'm a tracker. Finding lost people is what I do.
Still, you always have our backs.
I went there at Christmas time
Why did
when I was
this
in Berlin. They had all the
This
Christmas
has
markets.
always
They're like
been
insane, the amount of Christmas
Didn't
markets
take our usual route.
that you have there.
The Queen changed our course at the last moment.
The Queen? Why should she care for one caravan?
I don't know. This has never happened before. These lands.
I'm playing at native
They're
4K,
cursed.
yeah.
Wraiths are everywhere.
But the guards, they should have protected us.
Hush. One's coming.
You, unnamed. No loafing.
Mukin.
Get back to work.
Is in Munich.
Stay here.
Captain Morad says we leave when
Union
the
Berlin is fire. Do they
Watch that one, child. We are named.
They don't play the
less
same
than
stadium, do
nothing to
they?
them.
Oh, the way they speak to us.
This eclipse is an ill omen. The
like do
gods are
Union
on
Berlin
edge.
and Hertha
Do
Berlin
not
just hate
provoke
each
them.
other?
I'll keep clear of them, but...
Because I think it's only is it
out there?
They ran before they
Inter
even
Milan
thought
and
of
AC
saving
Milan?
us.
They're like one of the only clubs that
Spec,
play at the same
talk
stadium,
to
aren't
the
they?
others. We need to stick together. Try to keep the morale up, or we'll die here.
We're strong. I know it. Together. I'll return.
Thanks for subscribing, dude. Can't pronounce your name, but
Is there any food left? There must be.
The cycle must.
is this playing a lot better than
You don't belong in the upper
Forspoken
camp.
did?
Work or we throw you out.
Tracker, Warden.
Whoa, stay back.
I actually don't know what engine this is.
Tomorrow. Which, well, I suppose there might not be.
We were left behind in the chaos.
Let me look.
What happened?
I think it did say on startup, but I didn't know. I didn't see it. I think it's the Ronin House thing.
I've only seen him once since then, and he threw Builder to the.
Oh, it says
storm.
it's using Unreal Engine, so I assume it's 4. There's so much information. Oh, maybe 5. It's saying it's 5. Although, no, I think it's their own in-house thing. Fledge Engine, it's called. By the looks of it. There's a lot of different answers. I think it's their own in-house thing, though, by the looks of it.
We need to discuss our next steps.
Google says, and then
cannot stand for
there is an
this.
article that says Unreal Engine 5,
else
but
would we
if you go on the
expect?
Wikipedia
They need us
release
alive to
page
keep
for the
this
game,
caravan
it says
going.
it's
We
Fledge
have to let
Engine,
them
so
know.
Maybe.
I would guess that maybe it sounds like it's probably that.
But what good will a gathering do?
And if this was
They have
Unreal Engine
swords,
5,
friend. We don't even have armor.
It doesn't have to end.
I
in a
would be
fight.
thinking, from what I'd
First,
seen in that
we
engine
need
so
to
far,
come
we'd have
together.
a little bit of
You're right.
stuttering, which we don't have
I'll
any.
come to the
But
campfire when I can.
Good.
definitely not Unreal Engine 4,
you,
because that would be stuttering.
Meantime, this wraith isn't going to barricade itself off.
GPU voltage, it's actually not that bad. 350 for this card anyway. At least it's not too bad. Even VRAM's not looking too bad. 9. Talk to the warden.
These guards. Have you seen the way they treat us? They won't even look at us when they order us.
They'll
to
play
our
at the same
deaths.
stadium because they're rebuilding their
Crows,
own one. Oh, right.
pigs.
Peace, friend. You don't want to attract Morat's attention.
Let him come. He's the fattest pig of all.
Was it against Bremen? No, it was against that Borussia Mönchengladbach, whatever.
Tracker wants to gather and talk about what
I've seen. What other games have I
About
seen
what
in
we should
Europe?
do.
I saw
You're damn right.
Ljubljana
We need to attack. Take
in
the
Slovenia. What's the? Is it just Ljubljana FC or something? I can't remember what it's called.
We are tired, exhausted.
I saw
First,
that. I
we
saw them
have to
play.
stick
I
together.
can't remember what
Yes.
team. And then what else did I? I saw Steaua Bucharest
Very well.
in Romania.
I will join you by the campfire. Just give the word.
By the campfire, then. We'll be waiting.
And who else did I see?
Everyone gets the same ration. Everything tastes like
Warden,
sand.
Smith, and Herder. Where's the Herder? Yeah, it seems like it's their own engine. Fledge engine, it's called.
What are you doing? Get to work before the gods see us loafing.
Did something happen?
What? No, the guards are... They're vicious. I don't want to... I don't want to be thrown out.
Tracker and I were thinking.
I did
we
want to
should
try
meet at the
and...
campfire.
I'm in the Netherlands
Just
like a
to
fair
talk
amount.
about
I
what
wanted to
happened.
try and maybe catch like
Together.
No way. They'll throw you out.
Ajax
All
or
of you.
Feyenoord or something.
I shouldn't even be speaking to you.
Maybe, but what's the alternative? We have to stick together, or we'll all die here.
Okay. Okay, I'll come. I just...
But when I was in the
As long as
Netherlands,
I don't need to talk.
what was it, 3-4 weeks ago?
The memories are still
Obviously the season's not going,
too
so...
fresh.
First time I see a wraith close
Talk
up.
to track the tracker
The sands are watching us. The storm
in Belgium. Yeah, I've actually been to Belgium. I've been to Brussels, but I didn't see any football there. Trying to just get to the kind of open world area.
Punished for this.
So I think that's where performance gets a bit
Tracker.
Gets a
check
bit
on the
iffy.
others. They'll come as soon as they're done with their tasks.
Good. We'll wait until everyone's here.
I hope they don't take too long.
Friends, thank you for coming.
Ratchet and Clank ray tracing. Nice.
situation
I'll
is
have to
dire.
try and have a look at it.
We have lost family. The guards are as much a threat as the storm. We need to act.
What can we possibly do? They
Alright,
are
let's
go-
skip all this.
Look how many.
I've already lost.
So I say we
All that intro nonsense.
If we fight, so I.
Yes.
We have no...
Morath.
He is.
Whatever happened.
So if we.
Yes.
Together.
What a conversation.
Okay.
You. What are those?
I don't know.
Of course.
Captain Morath.
Be silent.
The world so far, I think, looked good. The environment, but the character models just look a
Have you
bit.
seen the...
Oh, skip, skip, skip,
We
skip,
need to-
skip.
We run
Choose your...
the raids, but we are.
You all think...
Child.
That's the...
Let me
pro-
fight
I did
someone.
not- Our goal. You.
Captain,
Silence.
it is death out.
I have no choice but
If
to
it helps,
fight you. Here we
I
go.
will do it.
Shan, hello.
Don't come back before finding that thief.
Do you happen to know any good movies or series in German? Who, me? No. Only movie that I can think off the top of my head as in German is that World War II one, the Downfall. Is it called Downfall?
And there's something else. Oh, please don't be a wraith.
We together.
That's in German.
What
That definitely is in
this
German.
voice?
What do I do? Jump down here?
Here. I am here.
Dark. I've heard of that actually. Is that the like Stranger Things like series?
Yes.
Similar-ish.
I feel
I
you.
think I've heard of that one.
Closer.
Something's...
No.
Das Boot. Is that the submarine one?
At last. I see again.
We're pretty much just listing World War II movies.
One more time. Wraith. Oh, no. Concentrate. Use my strength. I will aid you.
Dark, yeah, I've heard that's quite good. How do I get that hammer out? I want the hammer.
Don't be afraid. Use the
There it is.
What just happened? My body moved on its own. And these weapons...
See? Together we are strong.
Plays. I was thinking this is going to
Who are you?
play like
I am.
Forspoken, but I mean it's way better.
Who am I?
Even in the combat, it's smooth.
I am Niall. But
It's like Stranger. Yeah, I think I recall. I think maybe one of my friends told me about that like ages ago, but I never watched it. I'll have to check it out.
I defeated a wraith. How?
we defeated that wraith.
Okay.
Right. What do we do then? Just run around? Okay. Objectives this way. Momentum.
The Gauntlet calls the sand. Feel it around you. Feel the momentum rising.
I want to get the big hammer out again. Here we go. What's happening?
When you keep up the momentum, the energy released by the Gauntlet grows. Be careful.
How do I use my
Momentum
special?
is a double-edged blade. Grace will become stronger the more energy you harness.
How do I do the special? There we go.
There is something attached to the Gauntlet.
Feels a bit...
It's an idol.
The combat feels a
You
bit
can use it to heal your wounds.
static. I don't know. It doesn't feel... Use idle. What does that do?
Thank you for trusting me. I've been stuck here.
I'm...
Skip,
What is
skip,
this?
skip, skip.
I see.
Double jump. Oh, thanks. I didn't know. I didn't know you could do that. AA, is that how you do it?
With this gauntlet, I can help my friends. I can help everyone. First, I need that thief.
That was the wrong button.
Actually, you should take care of the race first.
But that was the special. Oh, look at that dodge. I can pick these up. I can't see what the objective is. The something. The Essence Caravan. Is that?
It's a long story.
It's very similar to Forspoken though, in that like Gauntlet thing is always talking to you. That's like identical, isn't it?
How? Honestly, I'm still working that out myself. I came to a tree. You risked not for this.
Skip. Right, let me into the big open world. Oh, what?
Hey, find Morath. I have his memento.
Fetch the captain.
Yes, sir.
As for you, stay where you are.
I'm not going anywhere.
So, you survived. Impressive. For filth like you. Perhaps a stronger show of force is required. Why don't we... Wait. On your arm. What is that?
I don't know. I found it.
Then it is mine. Curious. What? You brought us a curse. Seize this one. Inside. Now. I'll get rid of this.
Curse you, Morath. Gone. With the Gauntlet. I have to get it back.
Yeah, the character models aren't that great. Still just doing all this kind of intro stuff, I think.
I know that. Hush now.
This is a bit of a drag.
Yes. They used it.
But...
They were. Morath went...
Go join...
Alright, he'll let me through now.
Don't you think it's done already? Just a little longer.
Where have I got to go?
That's what you keep saying.
Right, let me out.
Don't come.
Did Morath...
Let me out. Let me out.
I've come to...
Right, here we go.
The vendor has...
I've come to volunteer.
The vendor has...
I've come to...
The vendor has...
Wait, what?
Sure. The vendor has what you need. Now...
Oh, I got to do a vendor. Oh, damn it.
Go to the grave and stop by...
Do I need to buy something?
Fine.
A vendor. Traveling vendor.
We must have fallen from grace in the tributes.
What do I need to buy?
I will not.
Likewise. I don't think we've met.
Remnant 2 had a patch recently that improved performance. Oh, nice.
I am a vendor.
To be honest, I find that game
so you can call
boring.
Me the
I
vendor.
don't find that game very good at all.
Last stop, right before we went into the storm, which was my wares are so divine. Only I of all.
It really just doesn't offer like
so
anything.
well on this particular trip,
personally.
But still, speaking of business, anything you need from me?
After playing for like a couple of hours, I'm pretty sure I've seen it all. Do I need to buy this then? How does it work? Sell. Is that what we got to buy? Equip. Here we go. Get the big boy armor on. Hopefully he'll let me out.
So, you're here to volunteer out there?
Yes. I don't want to sit around anymore.
Well, one less unnamed for me to worry about.
Returnal is much better. Yeah, I mean, as much as that Returnal game drives me absolutely insane, I would say I would find that game more interesting for sure, yeah.
Here. Listen.
It's more like a Dark Souls-y type game though, isn't it? But I just think, like, it just doesn't offer me anything. Like, it's just the same repetitive thing over and over and over, and it's just the whole map just feels empty to me, and it's just repetitively, you know, going through each thing, just shooting it. I don't really feel like I'm doing anything. This kind of reminds me of Horizon Zero Dawn a little bit as well, you know, like the way the map looks. I mean, I'd say the graphics are better on that game, but the kind of the way that looks, kind of just that vibe. Where have I got to go? But I wonder if we could check out the so we've got it at 4K. I wonder if we could check out the FSR. The only thing is this, the way it's set up is super weird. Where is it? There it is. Like, the way it's set up, you have to have dynamic resolution scaling on, and then it's just a tick box. But like, what is that using? Do you know what I mean? Like, what?
You're back.
What are we now? What setting of FSR are we using?
You, but where are you?
It's made the colors look really weird. Big Davos, yo.
You. Return the gauntlet. Gods. Pathetic.
The like voiceover as well in this is not that great.
When will you learn?
It's pretty bad.
You're unnamed for a reason, and no one will ever notice. One more dead unnamed. Wait.
Return to me.
But yeah, we get slightly higher frames, but we don't really need the FSR with this.
You were taken by
You're waiting for it on Baldur's Gate. Do you even need FSR on that game?
Thank you for coming back.
Oh wow.
Now it is my turn to keep you safe. Watch. I can protect you.
I can't move. I've got magic.
See? My sand skin will leave them crystallized, but it will not.
I have no idea how I just did that. You'll have to bear with me whilst I get the hang of the controls. Oh, wait, is it like freezing it? I think it's like freezing him, is it? Something like that. Is Remnant 2 better on PC? Supposedly, yeah, but I've not played it.
For that exit.
Not played it since.
What? A spirit of some kind? I don't remember. But that name, Thelos. I know it.
Remnant 2 is good.
Thelos, the order, the sun.
I'd rather take a nap than play that game.
Means something to me. I'm starting to remember. My power.
I'd rather go and watch Tottenham lose than play that game. Got a secondary now. I'm going to switch this FSR off though. It looks like it makes the colours weird. Because we've got moderate dynamic resolution scaling and FSR ticked. I mean, I don't... You know, it's not that helpful to know what that's actually rendering at, but... We're at 4K. Did it make the colours a bit weird? Maybe it was just me. Favorite game of the year? Oh. My god, look at my god. I don't know. I'm trying to think of all the games that have come out. Can it be anything, like a remake as well? Is the colours of the overlay washed? No, they're washed out. It's the game's done it. It does it in some games. Like I think it does it for me in Dying Light 2 as well. So yeah, it's not just you. It's happening for me as well. But I can't do anything. It's like the game's making it look like that. Lord Akato, hello. Came to Munich. Well. It's agreed, but as of like an hour ago, they're saying Kane doesn't actually want to go.
That thing.
Unless that's changed in the last half an hour.
It's coming this way.
Because apparently they can't actually talk to the player until something's been agreed. So I'm actually not even entirely sure Kane wants to do it yet. I don't know. Kind of a bit of a mess, isn't it?
It is mine.
Like 3 days before the Premier League starts as well. Oh my god. I actually don't really even care at this point. I hate every single transfer window for the last, like, what is it, 3 or 4 years has been this, and it's just doing my head in now. I don't care. Make a decision, either stay or leave. I don't care. Do you know? But I'm just tired of the constant, like, oh, he's going, no he's not, oh, he's going, no he's not. It's like, oh. Make a decision.
What is this?
I personally think going to Bayern Munich for him is I don't get it.
Right. Okay.
I don't get that move personally. I get, like, if he was to go to Man United, that to me would make more sense of a move. I don't get the Bayern Munich move personally, but because I think Bayern Munich win that league with or without him anyway, don't they? Like, I don't understand. If he's going to just win trophies, Bayern Munich are like a absolute juggernaut of a team anyway. Do you know? Like, I don't... Oh, wow, look at this.
Just warn me next time.
And, like, if he goes to somewhere like United, he could win trophies but also have the record. So, like, that would make more sense as a move, but... This looks really good now.
We have to get away from them.
My friends, they'll be going to the capital. I need to find them there.
Isn't this where the Queen would live? And you want to go there after what happened?
Tracker mentioned the Knights of Bastengard used the Gauntlet in the past.
I think Man United have pretty much spunked all their money now, haven't they? They've been spending like there's no tomorrow.
So familiar, yes. Let's find these knights then. Before we reach the capital, preferably. There's a passage ahead.
You mean a hole? Wait!
Oh, whoops.
Trust me.
They need a... Yeah, they do need a striker, but I mean more from, like, Kane's perspective. I don't get that move, personally. Like, I don't... you want to win trophies, okay, but he's going to a team that pretty much win the league every single year. but like sacrificing playing in the Premier League and yeah, not that Bayern Munich's a bad team, but I just don't get the move. Like, it seems like a weird move personally, but
Caravan now.
Back there.
I understand Bayern like need a striker, but
The Queen?
The queen,
like he'll go there, he'll win the league next year, and then what? Like,
1,000-year queen.
I mean,
She
great.
is
Like, they've won. Haven't Bayern Munich won the league like the last at least 5 years, every single year, haven't they?
It's all very
So it's just like,
but we
I don't
escaped
know.
for
I
the
don't get
time
that.
being.
I don't get that
We
move
should
to
keep
win.
going.
You're just basically going to a team that's
sense people
guaranteed
not
to
too
win it,
far from
and it's
here.
like,
There's
well,
a settlement
okay, great,
nearby.
It could be Castrum
great
Sound.
accomplishment.
It's a caravan relay. They might know something about the knights. Let's get out of these caverns.
The
sense
Champions League,
something nearby.
yeah, like
In the ground.
the Champions
structure there?
League.
No.
But I don't really
it's
think
more
if he won like an
mental.
FA Cup or a Premier League, like I think that would be fine for him. I don't personally think he cares massively about Champions League winning it. I don't think that. I think his overall thing is just maybe trophies, but like domestic ones. But I don't think he's ever really cared
What's
that much
this?
about that. But
The Gauntlet reacts to it.
It calls me.
doesn't City win the Premier League?
I remember something.
Well, for the
structure we
last
saw on the ground.
how many years?
We
2?
can unearth it.
What?
How many years have they won it in a row now?
Again.
Well, yeah, but for me, a move to City, I mean, now it's not going to happen. At one point, it looked like he was going to go to City, but they got Haaland now, so it's not going to happen. But that would make more sense because he could continue to do his Premier League record too. Like, that would make more sense. He's guaranteed to almost win a trophy, whether it's FA Cup, Premier League, whatever. And he also has his Premier League record. Like, that would make more sense as a move. That's why I say, like, United... Although he's less guaranteed to win like stuff at United, but I think like FA Cup or even Premier League is possible at United. Like, that could happen. But I think City next year, I think City are going to not struggle next year, but it's definitely going to be harder for them, I think. I don't think it'll be... I mean, it wasn't easy for them this year, but... I'd be surprised if they did the treble next year.
It's like I'm grabbing sand in my hand. It felt so weird.
That metal thing.
I mean, even Arsenal look a lot better.
But there must be others.
In that, I watched that,
Unearth what is beneath the sand. should
what is it,
prove
Community
useful.
Shield. Arsenal look a lot better. Best, yeah, exactly. There are definitely others where I think in the Bundesliga, I'm not sure how many years, but I'm pretty sure Bayern Munich have won it every year for the last 6 or 7 years, haven't they? You'll have to fact check me, but I'm pretty sure it's definitely a lot. That doesn't happen so much in the Premier League. Like, you do get years where... I mean, I know it happened with United for a while. I don't know how many years that went.
This object is powerful. It is an essence stone.
Track. I don't know what I'm doing.
Go! Keep the momentum flowing to unlock its power. You feel it. The stone responds to momentum.
Forever United. Sheffield United. See, Bayern have won it every year since 2000, what, 10 years? That's what I mean, though. It's like, that's wild. Like, you can say City will run away with the Premier League, but if you look at the stats, like, there's always a mix of, like... There's a period in the season where, like, there's at least 4 or 5 teams that are, like, really battling it out. I mean, Arsenal, it got a bit... last season, like, City didn't even run away with it. It was only, what, 5 points in the end. It was really not that big a difference. That's crazy, though. 10 years in a row.
The momentum
That's
will
wild.
fade when we stop attacking wraiths.
And is there anyone even close? I know Dortmund, was it last season? They just bottled it last game, didn't they? Increase your defense, boom. How many can I equip at once? Oh, it's locked. Alright, got ya.
I sense another essence stone nearby. In that open chest.
Holland didn't do much. Yeah, and they were, it looked like they were kind of rotating players a bit, weren't they? So I know it's not, it doesn't necessarily determine what it's going to be like in the league, but Arsenal definitely looked better the way that they played. Game's pretty CPU heavy. Look at that, 40% on my CPU.
This one's different.
That's crazy
It's
at
more
4K.
Impactful. Now, unleash its powers.
I need to time this right. There you go. How do I heal? How do I heal? Is that it? Yeah, they bottled it last game, didn't they? Spursy, no. That reminds me of the Tottenham-Liverpool game last season. Was it 4-3, wasn't it? That was such a bottle. We were losing 3-1, weren't we? And then we went 3-all, and then literally bottled it in like the last 30 seconds. Oh.
There used to be mountains here. Streams, forests.
This looks good.
Are you still sensing the settlement?
Yes, it's not too far up ahead. Wait,
Can I jump
another
this?
metal object ahead. An anvil, yes.
I like the fact that you can do this. It's cool.
Maybe I can remember more.
Do I think AMD will leave the high end? That's what they're rumored to do, isn't it? But I don't know. It's just a rumor, so until they say otherwise, your guess is as good as mine. What is this? Down we go.
There is something in the sand.
What?
Oh, that was who we were at the beginning, wasn't it?
Stop! Stay back! Wait. Wait, you... The voice in my head?
Yes, this device allows me to project myself. But not move. curious. I am Niall.
Yes, Niall, you already told me that. But all of this... Tell me what is happening. What even are you?
I am a spirit, I guess. Sorry, my memory's still...
Skip.
This anvil.
What? How are you...
Back to the Lord of the Rings
10 years
cutscene.
ago, the Knights of Bastinga rebelled against us. They stood at their greatest keep in Caladrias, a fortress that had stood for centuries. Still, their hope was misguided. And their
What do you guys think of the
courage
game
was
so far
greater
out of
than
10?
their reason.
What are we saying? 10 out of 10?
I had warned them against recklessness.
Oh, I never answered about
that I would
the
be compelled to
Game
put
of the
them
Year thing.
down.
Oh, the game's crashed. No! Right when I'm giving it a rating. No! That's brought it down. It's not 10 out of 10 anymore. You can't do that to me. That is typical, that. I give it a 10 out of 10 and it crashes. Yeah, I think I had the most fun playing Last of Us, I think. I'm trying to think of all the oh yeah, Fledge. I saw it there, Fledge Engine. Trying to think of all the new games we've played this year. Dead Space Remake, I quite like playing that. That was good. To be honest, I can't remember what some games, if they were this year or last year. Callisto Protocol, was that this year or last year? I think that was last year, wasn't it? What else came out this year? Ratchet and Clank, I enjoyed that. Apart from performance was a bit dodge, but it was alright. Obviously, you could use ray tracing on the Nvidia cards, which was nice playing that with the ray tracing. But what else was spoken? The Hogwarts Legacy. That was. I would say Last of Us though. It's probably the one I had most. I enjoyed playing. I would say. Dead Island 2. Yeah, that game was just a bit. It was alright to play through, but I can't imagine ever playing that game ever again, you know? It was just a bit unexciting. I don't know how to...
There is something in the sand.
It didn't offer anything more than what we'd already done in like Dead Island 1. I have played Remnant 2, yeah.
What? Stop.
I'm just going to skip all this. Do you think it's the cutscene that...
Yes.
Do you think it'll crash again?
What?
I'm going to skip it.
Oh.
Baldur's Gate 3. Yeah, it's just not really my type of game, though.
The knights appeared in that vision.
Even if it has amazing ratings, I will not enjoy that game.
Then our objective remains unchanged. I also want to know more about what happened. And about me.
And once we're done, we can reach Tracker and the others at the capital. I hope they're safe.
So, McTavish,
This anvil
yo,
brought me another memory.
I'm alright, how are
We
you?
should now be
Excited
able
for
to
Modern
reach
Warfare
the
3? You going to be in that?
Wait, as in fly?
No, not fly. Just try it and you'll see.
Do I recommend Remnant? No. The game's okay, but it's just... I think it's a bit boring, at least for me. Unless I think you love those games, Souls-like games, it's just after I'd played 2 or 3 hours of it, it'd honestly be... I'd maybe try it out again to test it, but it's a bit of a grind for me. Like, it's very, very repetitive. Like I say, once you play 2 or 3 hours, I feel like I've seen it. I've seen it, you know. I don't need to play anymore.
should go on if you're ready.
Baldur's Gate 3 doesn't look fun. Yeah, I think
We can probably
you just have to be really into those types of games to really enjoy it, and I'm just not into those types of games. So for me to play it, I have to kind of force myself to play it. Find a piece to stabilize the Gauntlet. Oh wow. What game is this? Atlas Fallen it's called. Came out today, or yesterday I think. As you can see, I'm still trying to work it out.
Wow, this is... Wow.
There's quite a few different controls.
Please stay focused.
Oh, I can air dash now, look. Which is cool. How do I do it?
A chasm too wide to merely jump across.
Can I?
But for you, barely an obstacle at all.
Oh, look at that.
Niall? What's going on?
Is this game as bad as it looks? It looks... Do you mean graphically? I think the environment graphically looks alright. Game's okay. Kind of similar-ish to Forspoken like style, just with actual alright performance.
Wake up! Wake up!
Come on. Come on.
Have I ever played Kenna? I have, yeah. I like that game.
I mean, thank Thelos. You're still alive.
He was trying to steal the Gauntlet.
Badass is in cool. Oh. That's it. That's your Americanness.
What? Back off.
I was merely attempting to revive you, and it looks like I was successful. You
I just
put on
read,
quite the show.
is this game as bad as it
Right
looks? I
there.
kind of missed the...
Then there you were.
Your face is...
That's what I thought he said.
I don't think we've had the pleasure, friend. I'm a reef.
Oh my god, that's
At your service.
badass.
What did you want with the Gauntlet?
Oh, I heard stories about it. How dangerous it is, and how people who wield it...
5800X 3D is good, yeah.
...be found.
How do you know about this? Where did you hear that?
My, how inquisitive.
What are you pairing it with?
Let's say I heard it from friends.
Friends. Well, I am
BB's
looking
in
for
his
some
third.
friends too.
No, it's not
Nice
really a
and
slang
fast
thing. Like, people don't really
you
say
know
that
about
in
them?
England.
Can't
I don't
say
really
I
think
do.
people say
If you want
badass.
to
That's
meet
not
them,
really an
there's a
English...
Castle right there,
Can't recall
Behind me.
ever hearing
There's a
anyone
gate
say it.
beneath a bunch of sand.
It's like when Americans say, what is it they say? Cap. Like, I don't know any... Like, I've never ever heard an English person say that. Even a young English person. I think it's more an American thing.
Yeah, right.
Or period.
If
You know when they
say
say
so.
period?
You do that. In case you're tired.
It would
and
just
want to
sound weird
rest,
if I
there's
said
a
it.
village nearby. Here, take this as an apology.
And like, to be honest, when I hear Americans saying it, it took me a while to work out what it even meant. Alright, we got a map now. Well, I'd say in England, you'd probably say sick. Oh, that's sick. Like, I would say that's sick. As in, like, instead of badass, I would say that's probably more common. Oh, that's well sick. Which could also mean...
Let's meet at the village later.
You
I'll see
know,
around.
it could mean both. Like, oh, I feel sick. Or, man, that's well sick.
I don't think I like this man.
At least he's given us information.
Aluminium. Oh, what?
He's
Aluminum.
behind that gate. Can we unearth it?
That took me a while as well
You
to
might
work
have
out what
read
they
your head.
meant.
Do you remember what just happened?
I saw it on like some
Gauntlet is
iPhone
unstable.
release. It was
Not
like,
only
it's
that,
made out of
it is
aluminum, and I was like,
incomplete.
what the hell is
It doesn't
that?
have enough power to
Is that some
unearth
like
something
new
this large.
material?
Yet.
Yet? Can it be fixed?
Trust is complicated, I see. But yes, we can fix the Gauntlet. Remember the vision and the Gauntlet's explosion?
But yeah,
Let's
maybe
piece
it's
it-
because I'm a bit old.
If we get them back, we can reforge the Gauntlet, bit by bit, getting new powers along the way. And
I'm a
preventing further
millennial,
explosions.
so...
Great. How can we find them then?
I don't really know what
I
unique
sense a
slang is.
powerful piece nearby. We can start with
I guess the slang I always used to use when I was younger was like MSN slang, you know, like BRB and stuff. Like, no words were spelt properly. It was more like that. Sick or bongers? Never heard that.
May Thelos light your way. It's rare that we meet someone.
Lasagna is bussing. Stream is sick. Yeah, sorry, my internet. Let me just check it. My internet just cut out. It was been so good for so long. It just couldn't hang on, you know. It couldn't do it forever. It wasn't gonna last forever. Let me just check it's alright. I mean, it looks alright. It just seemed to disappear. Have we got a black... Did my game crash too? Nah. Is it a black screen? Nah, I think we're alright. I'm the kind of guy to call things neat and nifty. I don't think I've ever said those words. We have a slang word where I'm from, squinny. That I think is very unique to where I'm from. You little squinny. Squinny or what else? Shan.
This was a passage of many riches and brave women and men. One day, maybe, it can go back to better times.
Do I know that meme where there's one guy with 6 setup, but I've not seen that one, no, but that's basically me. All the hardware in the world, but... internet is just nothing I can do about it. Technically, you could have all the money in the world and you could still have bad internet. Actually, no, maybe not. Because I think if you had so much money, you could probably pay for like some sort of 100% dedicated line, and you could just pay a company absolutely extortionate amount of money and they would probably do it, wouldn't they? So I retract that. What does squinny mean? It means like... I'd say it like stop being a little squinny. Like if you're like whinging, I guess. I don't know if you know what that means though either. If you're like just moaning, like you're just being a little squinny. You're just like, oh, but I don't know if I want it. I don't know. That's being a squinny. Like if I was like, all right, are you coming out Friday? And someone was like, oh, I don't know if I will or not. I've got to do this, and like, I don't really want to drink. And then that's being a little squinty.
There, the piece I sensed.
I see something around it.
Stop being a little squinty, no cap.
It seems to be protected by some...
You're being a squinty, no cap.
Watch out, Wraiths!
I'll pull that one out next time. Stop being a little squinty, period. Oh, he's timed that. He's timed that to perfection.
The momentum. We can channel it into shattering
What do I do with this? You can spend on your momentum. Oh, we get the special one. Big hammer. Big hammer. Source hammer.
This one is different. It is more powerful.
Mess him up, mess him up. What is going on here? Why are they not attacking me? Is it bugged? They're not even attacking me.
We should be able to
Hey,
get
look.
peace now.
There's so many English slang words though. It gets funny.
The gauntlet should be stable now.
This little
but the
squinny
piece
is
you
bussing.
found is still dormant. It needs enough of its shards to be properly forged into the gauntlet.
Can you sense these shards too?
Yes. Let me show you.
This squinny is bussing, fam.
You see the beacons of light? Everyone is a shard calling out to you, to the gauntlet.
Can we unearth the gate to the Knights once we have them?
Yes. And with that, more powers,
Numpty.
more memories.
I guess it's a bit much to take in. I will need your help.
And I will be
See, I like
here.
this graphically, but it looks
I need you to
identical
be
for
safe,
to
too.
Forspoken, doesn't it?
Use my senses.
The
if
like
you lose
style
sight,
of it.
and they will guide the way.
To be fair, this is empty as hell. It's so empty. Even more empty than Forspoken. Still getting over 100 FPS though, which is a lot better than that mess. And the stuttering's been alright.
Boy, how did you arrive from this side? There is literally
Is this
no
full
bridge.
priced?
It's a long story. I was told there was
no.
a village nearby.
What do you mean by full
Right
price? Do you mean like 70
70
quid? It wasn't that much.
Kind of the only bridge
think it was
standing after that Watcher Fury.
On Steam, I think it was
Watcher Fury?
40.
Yeah. For some reason, the whole ground started to shake.
Is it like
And down
£44
came all
or
the
something
bridges
weird like
around
that?
These parts. Lots of people got stuck.
I'm looking for the Knights of Bastengar. Do you know anything about them?
If that's what you mean by full price though,
Not
you mean
sure I
like
can
60
help you
or
with
70
that.
quid.
You'll have to ask around at the village. But wherever you go, be careful. When the sand moves, get ready to run.
I think it was that. Yeah, 43.99. So 44 quid basically. I did see it for 35 quid on CD Keys, but it was like a pre-order code and like I couldn't access it, so I just didn't bother. Hang on, my audio and my headset's just gone. Starfield pre-order. Yeah, I'm going to pre-order that as well. Maybe get the deluxe so I can play it early.
This desert. It wasn't here before.
You got robbed.
Have recollections
Well,
of
it's
this
for me.
place.
It's I get
Filled with
test it, can't I, and stuff. So
There were rivers and forests.
that's more.
birds and
I had a look
beasts.
at it. I thought it looks a bit like
Paradise,
Forspoken, but
as far as the eye
I thought it
could
might be a
see.
quite cool one to have a look at.
What happened?
Probably wouldn't buy it if if I was just playing games. I probably wouldn't buy it. No. But to be honest, I probably wouldn't have bought Forspoken either. I'm trying to just remember all the controls because there's quite a lot. Oh, I got another attack now. Nice. How do I hit this thing?
feels our presence.
The combat is
Let us
cool.
not stay in the open. Another anvil. There, beneath that rock formation.
The bridges shouldn't be repaired yet. Did you get stuck here too?
No, I was able to jump thanks to this artifact.
I'll play Starfield on Game Pass, try a few hours, and come back in a year when it's patched.
We've been stuck over here for a while now with no way back to the village. And the
I
only
actually
person who
think-
could do something about it
I think
is-
Starfield performance will be fine. I think it'll be good. I think the issue with it will be the actual game. I think the game
I'm not
will be
sure.
like...
I'll try. You mentioned someone else could help?
There just
Yes,
won't be anything as
Splinter.
special about the game
She's
as
a
people
carpenter of
think.
sorts.
I think it'll just end up like
the
some kind of
crazy type.
repetitive,
She went
empty
to gather
thing.
materials round the gate west of here. Said she would rebuild the bridge.
I think
or
it'll be an
something.
empty... Yeah, I think like the game itself... Because people have serious expectations on that game, which is always the big red flag for me. People are like, this will be the best game in the last 10 years. You know, they're thinking it's going to be like an Oblivion type, and I'm like, oh, I don't know about that. I think it, of course, has maybe potential to be, but when you have expectations like that, that's hard for any game to...
The desert stretches far and is full of dangers.
The memories of life here are long gone.
And now this. A wasteland prowled by shrieking horrors.
Just games with that much hype now, I don't... What was the last game that had that much hype and exceeded the hype? It doesn't happen often, does it? Red Dead Redemption 2 for sure, but I mean, when was that? 2016? 2000 yeah, something like that. So like, it really doesn't happen often. What is this crab thing? Is this better than Forspoken? It is, yeah. I would say performance-wise, yeah, hands down, this is way better. Actual gameplay, like, I think the magic and stuff is cooler on Forspoken, but I've obviously not unlocked everything on this yet, so it's kind of hard to compare in that aspect. Comparing it with a game that I've unlocked everything. Well, that didn't do anything, did it? This ain't going well. I think I'm bailing on this. This crab's busting.
That large wraith, it can call lesser ones. How annoying.
How do I heal up? Holy smokes. No! I can't get out. Well, it's not looking good, bruv. Oh my. What do I do with this thing? Oh, not again, not again. Oh, what the hell? Seems like a bit of an unfair fight, doesn't it? No, not the tornado. Oh, he's absolutely annihilated it then. Oh no! I did some damage then. Let me at it. Am I even doing any damage? I don't even think I'm doing any damage to it. Not the tornado! No! I am doing some damage, but holy smokes, man. Dodge, dodge! Oh no. Oh man. It won't let me heal. Oh, I'm dead, aren't I? Oh wait, what? Alright, well. I think I need to rank up a little bit. That seems quite hard. I mean, I was one hit from death, so... Not... Oh, God. The Loch Ness Monster. Where do I go? Find enhanced dash shards. Whatever that is. Okay, I can't do my slide here.
Looks like someone got lost here. Could it be somebody from the village?
See, this is even more empty than Forspoken was.
Do you feel that? We are close to a shard.
We're close to a shard. Do you think it's up top?
Greetings.
Moose Pond, they call it. Moose Pond. Do you see any moose here? I mean, can moose even swim? Lipo, Prime Huntress of Castrum 7, at your service.
Likewise. I am...
Yes, you wanted to see me hunt. But I have to disappoint you. The mist keeps all the animals away. Curse Thelos. Maybe I should have left with the others.
In fact, they told me about you.
Yes, two bright people. They like to join me on my hunt. But not in this haze. That thing on your arm just for show?
Leave.
Goodbye.
Don't get killed out there.
Auf Wiedersehen. So he said I was near one, didn't he? It's got to be up top. What's that flying thing up there? You see that? Here we go. God of War Ragnarok. I still waiting for that to come to PC.
Do you feel that? We are close to a shard. The body of a young man.
And
Skip.
I think this is the one that got Walker.
Only thing is now. Oh god. I can't heal up. Oh, it's these things. Got ya.
Another step. Closer and closer we get.
The FPS, I think it is capped at 200, yeah. I think the game is... Maybe the game engine's capped at 200. You probably have to modify files maybe to unlock it, but it might make the game... It might kind of break the game if you do that. So I would try and probably advise against that. I mean, if you're getting 200, do you need more than that? Right, so we need to find another 2 of those things. Does this game also have a bow? I don't know. I haven't unlocked everything, so I don't know. I'm at the very beginning. Only thing is I can't use my speed thing, which is annoying. I wish you could use that to be a bit quicker, you know, like this. I'm just going to avoid those things for now. $4090. Yeah, well, I mean, you won't get over 200 FPS on that. At 4K. But you just need to modify the game files, probably. But it, like I say, it could break the game, so... I would usually try and avoid doing that. .40p. Even still, though, I should imagine you're probably just under 200 with everything maxed out. I mean, I'm getting 120 to 130 at 4K. So I doubt you'd be capped out at 200 permanently. Probably have some dips under that, I imagine. Because I've had dips to 90 FPS, so you'd, I imagine, have dips to probably 150 or something at 1440p. There was someone trying to talk to me down there, I think. The more you get into the game, the worse the performance gets. Like, at the start, the performance is very, very... Frames are very high. Once you get into the open world, it'll dip down a lot, so... You might hit the 200 at the start, but...
We're looking for supplies.
Once you get into the game, it's not, that'll be a problem.
Then the Watcher came down on us and... I'm afraid...
Anyone played Returnal? Yeah, I played it.
But you can.
All right. I can't open my...
Where did he go?
Up the hill.
Is it good? It's like rage-inducing. If you have a bit of a anger management problem.
I don't know if he could have survived.
Tell him I'm looking for him.
I'd probably avoid it. If you're okay with dying 100 times, and every time you die you have to go back to the beginning, if that sounds like fun to you, then sure.
This gap is too large to just jump.
Is it too hard for me? No. It's just you have to do it. Like, you're not going to do it first try. It takes, you know, a serious amount of playing it and just, what's the word? Perseverance. And like I say, you have to keep doing the same thing over and over and over and over and over. So, if that sounds like fun, then sure. Oh, damn. Gave up and returned after the third biome. Yeah. I think I got to the...
This one is warded by Spec.
I've just spat on my mic, hang on. Spat on my food out. Yeah, I think I got to the second on, I think, second or third, didn't I? Did a couple of the bosses.
I sense we are being watched.
There's a bit of luck, yeah. It's just not really the type of game for, like, if you're looking for, you've worked all day and you want to come home and play a game to just chill. That game is not it. That's not the one. But if you want a game that is quite difficult and it'll just push you to your limit, then fine. It's bussin'.
There's some attacks I cannot block.
Oh my god.
They drain us of momentum. Watch out for blue sparks.
Kill it. Where's the snake? The basilisk. Did it just re-heal? No way. Oh no, I got it. Come on. Oh, it's so low. Hey. Darksiders vibe. I never played that. Tommy, how's it going? Okay, I unlocked another thing. Use. Tier 2. I hope Modern Warfare 3, yeah.
Every shard helps.
Just a bit worried that it's just the same repetitive thing though, like Modern Warfare. I'm great, how are you? Yeah, I'm doing alright, thanks. Every COD is the same, exactly. I mean, I already know what that campaign's going to be like.
This totem seems familiar.
Found another structure buried in
Do you think that crab is protecting the other?
Scattered around Caladrius. I spent several hours analyzing this particular example to no avail. That's when I hit it.
Was ist das?
It's my hammer for research purposes. And it worked! All the stones in the area resonated at the exact same frequency.
Original Modern Warfare 2, yeah.
Fascinating.
That's where it's at. COD 4 and Modern Warfare 2, they were so good. are bussing. Where's this last one then? 2 out of 3. Black Ops. Yeah, to be fair, COD 5. World at War, that was alright. That zombies on that, I love that. That was the first one where zombies really went nuts. I bought like every DLC on that one.
This looks like the remains of an old bridge.
Maybe we could bring it back up. But my power will not reach
Like the
this
ray
far.
gun.
We should ask around. People may be able to help.
But I thought the multiplayer on COD 5 was actually alright. I used to play a fair bit of that as well. And it was just so simple, like...
I'm intrigued.
All of the customization of the guns was super simple. The kill streaks were just like 3, 5, and 7, was it? It was like UAV, artillery, and dogs. It was just so basic. I think that's what sometimes with COD, like, especially the most recent one. There's so much complication with like the weapon system. It's just, it doesn't need to be like that. I think they just need to make it simpler. Because there's just too much. There's like 30 different there's like 30 different muzzles and like, you know, like I don't need that many. Everyone's gonna just use one. There's one that's like the best one. So like, you don't need that many. I was noticing that when I last played the Warzone. There's just so many different attachments on things, and it's like everyone just uses the same one anyway. What's the point in all the others?
The Queen was here many years ago.
Just do like 2 or 3 each, you know, 2 or 3 muzzles, 2 or 3 silencers. Armor upgrade. Boom. Boom. Oh wait, I'm not looking. Oh, didn't me. Should I reset? I'm resetting.
The Essence Stones. Formidable tools they are. We use them only for battle. But were these different times,
Battlefield 1.
they could see
I wonder what
other
Battlefield. What are they doing? Are they working on another game?
Careful. We can't jump this gap yet. But that place, a piece is there. And also, memories. We need to... We got a piece of the Gauntlet, but we also need the shards.
I want a bad company.
And then we should take
Battlefield
them to
Bad
an
Company. If they did that, I feel like my life is actually complete.
got a piece of the Gauntlet, but we also
Battlefield
need the
Bad
shards.
Company 3, ray
I can
tracing.
guide you to
Oh,
them, and then we should take them to an anvil.
when? Did I play Battlefield 2 on PC? No. I never... That was when I was a lot younger. I never really had a PC that I could play games on. I had like a family... This was back in the days of like... You had like a one computer. Like a family computer, you know? So I'd have to split it with my 2 sisters. And you know, that's hard work, that. But no, on MSN all day. But I only ever used to play Age of Empires on that. That's all it could really do. I was more a console. I used to play console, I would say, a lot more when I was younger. Played a bit of Counter-Strike when I was younger, because it could play that, but... Massive AoE, This crab is like starting to get on my nerves. I'm trying to check out what this is over here. Is this the last one?
The Gauntlet does not have the strength to unearth that from the sands. You need more pieces.
I don't think it's over here then. Day of Defeat. I played that, yeah. That was on the orange box. I used to have that. Orange box, Team Fortress 2.
It went against the force that
Day of
makes
Defeat.
things fall.
I didn't play. I did play it, but not so much.
be
But I did
Splinter.
definitely play it
Warren sent me
sometimes.
to find you. She said you could do something about the bridge.
The rope bridge. Don't you get it? You changed
Dial-up
everything.
internet, exactly. Yeah.
Maybe that stone bridge can.
Splinter! We need to get after her.
And the dreaded day, one day, I come down on like a Saturday morning to play Age of Empires. This is actually like how traumatized I was by the situation. I even remember it today. I don't know how old I was. I must have been quite young. I switched the computer on, and there's literally just smoke pouring out the back. And I literally, the panic, because there was no one, like my parents weren't up or anything. And I just went upstairs to my dad. I was like, there's smoke coming out the computer. And then, yeah, couldn't play Age of Empires for a while. That was a sad day, that. But look at me now. I could play on an 8K. Zero smoke. No signs of smoke anywhere. Where is this last thing that I need? Oh, we could look at the map, can we? Where's the map? Quests. Will it tell me? Elite foe. But we can't jump. Oh, wait, can I? I can jump that. Do you think I can jump that? I'm gonna go for it. Had the demo on Age of Empires. I used to have that with PS2 games. You'd get the disc from a magazine of like all the demo games, and I would just play them over and over. It'd be like 5 minutes, you know, and then it would time. So you could play for 5 minutes, and then it would end, and you'd have to start again. I feel like people nowadays don't understand that kind of struggle, you know? Now, you could just play a game for free. Ah, don't worry, I'll just play Warzone. It's free. Do you think I can make this jump? That doesn't look likely, does it? No. I've had a shocker. I've had a shocker there. Alright, well, it's not that way then. Where is this thing? Oh, it's there. Is that it? That is it. No, we did this one. Unlock socket. Did we have Blockbuster? We did, yeah. Used to be able to rent games. I rented Spider-Man.
Can't jump this gap yet.
One time. Oh wait, the thing. It's not over there. Yeah, I think it must have been the first Spider-Man game on. Is it PS1? I don't know. Or was it PS2? Must have been PS2. What engine's this? It's their own in-house one. Fledge, I think it's called. Netflix, yeah. Well, you know the crazy meeting that Netflix had with Blockbuster? And they offered to buy them out, didn't they? They said, we're going to be doing a streaming service, and Blockbuster basically laughed them out of the meeting. And I mean, that didn't end well. That did not end well for Blockbuster. Used to rent. Yeah, and then I did, Amazon used to have one, didn't they? Where they'd send you the discs. They kind of took that, didn't they? Took that over. Back in the day, though, I never thought Netflix had very good stuff on it.
These things. It is said the Watcher can see through their eyes. They're everywhere. I've never been close to one. Too dangerous.
They are always tethered to a strong ring.
This area looks exactly like on Forspoken.
If we shatter it, it should take the watchtower down.
Red box rentals. Not heard of that.
This one, it carries the watchtower's core. If we take it out, the haze will clear.
Don't you dare touch me. What does this power do? Oh, I can use it. What the hell? Where is it? What? I can never use that thing. I can never get it off in time. Get the hammer. Big boy hammer. Oh, look at that. Easy. Oh, wow. So then I assume that's cleared this whole area, has it? Decent. The environment and stuff, I think, definitely looks nice. I still can't get over, though, how much CPU we're using. 40%. I don't recall the last time I used that much at 4K. That's loads. 100 watts. That's crazy CPU heavy for 4K. But, I mean, the GPU usage is lower here. 60 to 70%. Can I lift this? I can lift it. What does that do? Just get up here?
Look, she's on that cliff. But there's a group of wraiths down below.
No time to waste that.
Someone asked if I was here to research the fog.
Look at this, though.
I tried to tell her it wasn't actually fog, but sand suspended unnaturally in the air.
How do I save this?
Someone asked if I was here to research the fog. I tried to tell her it wasn't actually fog, but sand suspended unnaturally in the air when she had an almighty coughing fit and left. I believe this fog is behind the unusual density of wraiths in
What's
the
going
area.
on?
It allows them to form wherever they wish. It's an area of
What was that noise?
I would appreciate you ridding the local area of these things.
Why are they making that noise? Oh no, look at the shadow. That's not good. That is not good. I'm like playing like a side scroller in the shadow. I'm like Mario. Could actually do it. What the hell was that? Is that what she wanted me to do? We need to find this last thing though. How's the game so far? It's alright. Performance-wise is okay. The graphics and the kind of environment look really good. It's just it's a little bit empty. It kind of suffers the same issue. It's very similar to Forspoken, but just with better performance.
In case you do not remember where.
But you end up with this just empty open world. Oh, look at these things.
Slow down. We must not scare it away. Our patience will be rewarded.
I don't care what... Ah, we meet again. I thought that captain had killed you. Good. Perhaps you can lend me a hand?
I
Come on then,
help,
bro.
as long as it's not some shady
Look at this guy's
business.
hat.
Shady? Never! I am looking for rare materials for
We're talking about boxing.
stones.
What about that Anthony Joshua?
And to
Was
that
it Dillian White
end,
got
I have been
caught?
thinking. Sometimes, Thelos brings their fury on the land, right?
That seems to be
The
happening more
water
frequently
flares
as well.
up and, well, I'd like to know what
Boxers seem to be getting caught loads, like taking stuff.
There.
It happened with
asking to be collected. I could give you some essence stone
what are the two
recipes from my
Ben?
collection if
Connor Ben,
you
is
do
it?
this for me.
Knowledge
What's the
for
other guy?
knowledge. Sounds like a fair deal.
The son
If
of the
I
other
discover
boxer,
anything, I will return
Eubank.
to you. Is there any
He
way
got
to know when
found
and
with
where
something
the
as well,
Watcher
didn't he?
wakes up?
It is unpredictable, but seems to happen in open spaces like the desert more often.
I'll be on my way.
Rob, what do I do with these animals then? Come on. We'll go slowly. Oh, I messed up there. Eubank has a son, yeah. Unless am I thinking of someone else? I think he's called like Eubank Jr. or something, isn't he? Or am I thinking of someone else? Yeah, he's called Chris Eubank Jr. He was gonna fight. Conor Benn, who is also a son of a boxer as well. So like their dads like hated each other back in the day. So it's actually kind of an interesting like arc, but he ended up getting caught. I've seen him. Conor Benn boxing though is like, what was that fight he had before? I think that might have been his last one. Before, oh no, actually maybe not. It was during COVID, I think. He was like brutal. The power on some of his shots is pretty nuts. I've kind of gone off boxing a bit though. I kind of enjoy the UFC more. I'm not sure what that does. That power. Is that a crab?
We finally know how to create something new.
Where is this thing though? Is that it up there? I think that could be it. Caravan guard. Oh no, that's the one we did. God, where is it? Let's get benching. I actually used to do kickboxing when I was younger, but I wouldn't really class myself as much of a fighter. I think I'm probably too... Because I suppose Anthony Joshua's quite beefy, isn't he? I'm like fairly stacked now, which I don't think... Like, most boxers are quite lean, aren't they? Like, I've probably got too much muscle on me right now. I know that sounds a bit stupid, but... I think you want to be a bit kind of leaner than I am.
Comes with a treasure map. We could find where it leads.
His journal mentions some siblings, other lookouts. It might be useful to speak with them too.
Sorry guys, I'm too strong. They're worried about the power. Could kill someone, you know. No, but it's like Anthony Joshua. He's obviously pretty stacked, but I thought he always looked better when he was lighter. Like, I think, was it his... I don't even remember the fights he's had recently. What was the last fight he had? Because like in some of the fights where he's just been really stocky, he's just, I don't think he's looked worse. Because I don't think in boxing you just need the speed and stuff, don't you? And I feel like having that amount of muscle would honestly tire me out. Whenever I open these chests, they bug out a little bit. Would wear you out. Oh, definitely, yeah. Can I jump that? I mean, that's the only hope, isn't it? Obi-Wan, it's our last hope. You'd fight me for 1 million? Who's paying? How are we getting that money together? I'd do, you know what I'd do? I'd do a like, you know in WWE where you have to put the ladder down? What are those matches called? They used to be on SmackDown. You put the ladder and then there's like the belt is hanging from the ceiling, yeah? And you've got to put the ladder down, climb up it and get it. I'd do that, but the thing hanging would be a GPU. So I'd just have like a 4090 hanging and then you've got to put the ladder down. I'd do that. Do they still do that? And then I'll do a Royal Rumble of that. Can I jump this? I can't jump that, can I? What would be my walkout song? Oh. I don't know. It'd probably just be like, it'd be that John Cena, you know, song. No, is it John Cena? Oh no, actually, it would be what's that song that's like, why can't we be friends? Why can't we be? I don't know. There's too many songs. That would be my joke one. Why can't we be friends? Why can't we be friends? That would be my joke one. It'd depend on the opponent, you know? If I think that'd get in their head. Or if I was being serious, it would just be some like really aggressive hip-hop or something. That's normally I have in the gym. Just like really aggressive hip-hop. What's that noise? Tyson Fury would rather fight MMA. Well, the thing is do you think that means Tyson Fury's worried? I think he'd be worried.
Taking them down is a path to healing this world. Or so I feel.
Because Usyk's like a really good technical boxer, isn't he?
The anvils can help. We can use higher grounds to map our surroundings.
You don't think he's worried? I do think that definitely has a part to play in it, though. If they think they're going to lose, for sure it must do, because that's like part of the brand, isn't it? You know? That's like Mayweather. I'm sure he only took fights he was pretty much almost Especially in his... What did he end up being? Like 49-0, or was it 50? Like, there's no way he's taking a fight that he at that point that he doesn't think he's almost guaranteed to win, you know? Because like, it's part of the brand. I mean, I'd probably do the same. I can't imagine I would... But I guess, you know, no one wants to lose, really, do they? How do you think I can get over there? There's this here, Elite Foe. Did we do that one? I'm thinking that could be it. I know I've said that like 50 times at this point. Oh no, we did this, didn't we? $4080 or something. For me personally, I'd probably get the 4080 right now. Depends what the pricing is though. What's the pricing where you are? Between the two. Tyson has it. No, I'm not saying he's ducked fights. I'm saying he seems to be reluctant to fight Usyk though. I think Anthony Joshua has. Those fights have been selected so intentionally.
That unfortunate fool Walker. Well...
And that's why it makes it crazy when he fought, what was his name? The, like, Mexican guy who beat him. And, Ruiz, wasn't it? Oh, I'm at a bit of a loss here. I really don't know where this thing is. I'll try and maybe do another one of the missions, quests. I mean, we've got so many. How do I... show on map? It's not showing that on the map, though. Side quest. Is that telling me main quest? There's no way over there though. Or is there? There is a way over there. Oh my goodness, I've had a shocker. I've had a shocker. $4080 is $200 more. Are you bothered about ray tracing and stuff? Is that something that you'll use? So I think we can actually get back over there. Wait. Here we go. He's found it. Get me over. Oh my god, the bridge isn't there! Oh. That was close. Oh my god, I almost fell off. Yeah, I think if you're going to be using ray tracing, then definitely the 4080 in my opinion. From my personal experience with the XTX, it's a bit different now because obviously it's had drivers and stuff to come out. So, but comparing both cards together over the period that I've used them from day one of release, I personally would rather spend an extra £100 or whatever it is for a 4080. Like if I had to pick one or the other. Just because I had a little bit of hassle with my XTX throughout the last, what is it? Since, what was it, December was it? So like 7-8 months. Where I haven't had any issues whatsoever with my 4080, so that to me would be worth the extra 100 quid, but... Right, the thing's got to be over this side, hasn't it?
It's power. A shard is close. We should look for it.
Here we go. I knew it would be over in one of the areas we hadn't explored. FSR 3, question mark? What about it? It's not out. Well, we actually don't even know anything about it, really. Still not out yet. We don't really know when it's coming out, to be honest. Whoa. Oh, I wasted it. There's two? That's not good, is it? That's one. Is that one? Enrage.
When their parts are shattered, they each become enraged. More dangerous, but also vulnerable.
Oh, he's done it. He smashed it. If you had a hot card, it's because you have terrible airflow. No, in most cases, it's... I mean, I have pretty good airflow in my case. And, like, across all the cards I've tested, I could go from 50 degrees on a 4070 to, like, my XTX is just by default way, way hotter. And, like, the airflow is identical in my case. So I'd probably disagree with that. It's not always just down to airflow. Cards definitely do operate at different temperatures.
We finally know how to create something new.
Like, that's a big difference. I'd probably average between... I would say the average on that is probably like 7 to 75 on my XTX. And like the average on that card would be 50. So that's like a 20 to 25 degree difference. But it's the same, exact same airflow. Different cards are definitely designed to operate at different temperatures. Like, my memory junctions and hotspots will be like 95 on that. Which, yeah, it's like incredibly hot in comparison. Looks like it's hurting itself, huh?
That wraith returned to dust. Shatter it.
Reference cards, absolutely, yeah. They are much warmer. Where's this thing then? It said I was close, didn't it? Do I have air or liquid cooling? Liquid. For the CPU. Reckon it's this way? You see what I mean? But like the textures on the box when I open it kind of disappear.
That must be Castrum 7.
Perhaps somebody here knows more about the Knights.
Welcome. This place isn't much, but it's home. With all these wraiths, though, who knows how much longer I can call it such. The Elder is waiting for you. He's on the podium, by the well.
Why did Thelos conjure these wraiths?
I can lift that gate.
The Gauntlet is in no state to attempt
Oh,
this.
no.
We require more lost pieces.
Be careful around the shop.
You've never seen someone run out of VRAM with an XTX? Well, you've never seen an 8K XTX video, have you? Because 24 definitely ain't enough. Where is this thing? Oh! He said I was close to it. Where are we? How? Wait, what? I must have gone past it. No, do you think I can make that jump? The Steam Deck. Yeah, it's alright. I haven't really had time, to be honest, to use it that much. I've used it very little. I kind of wanted to check out the ROG Ally, because I feel like that seems like probably the better, like, gaming experience. I think the software on it lets it down a bit, but I think gaming-wise, that's probably the better one to have.
Another anvil is close. Do you feel it?
I'm upgrading immediately. What, to 14th? I don't know yet.
I think I've been there.
Depends how much it is. Sometimes they, I mean, if it's like,
it could be what we
if it's
need
like
to unearth the
£700-800, I'll have to I'd have to consider it, but maybe not
Careful.
immediately.
We
Maybe
can't jump this gap yet.
maybe a little bit after. It does feel a bit empty, the world, yeah. But to be honest, if there's not really any crazy new graphics cards coming out, I don't really know if I need the CPU, you know? Like, the reason I mainly got the 3900K is because I was bottlenecking at a lot of... I had my 5950X in, on my 4090, I was bottlenecking in some games. But if there's no GPUs really coming out, I don't really know if I need to spend like 800 quid on a CPU, you know? Right, I need to seriously look out for this thing. Where did it say that I was close? It said I was close over this way, didn't it?
Mind lending me a
Oh,
hand?
I thought that was it. Didn't it say... Where did it say it? It's normally near one of those snake things. Hello, Joe. How's it going? Zinji, thanks for subscribing. Where is it? It said I was close down this area, didn't it? Ah, I don't see it anywhere. I'm doing good, mate. How? Yeah, I'm alright, thanks. Just trying to find this last... Oh my god, is that it there? No. Maybe it's up here. What was the point? So it said I was close to it. Is that it down there? Oh my god, that's it down there. Do you think I can make that? How do we get down? Do you think I take full damage? Well, I haven't got a choice here. I think I ran past it.
Gauntlet can use even more essence stones.
Look, it's right here.
We can awaken its potential at an anvil.
Absolute noob.
We got a piece of the gauntlet, but we also need the shards. I can guide you to them, and then we should take them to an anvil.
Thank you for answering my questions. Planning to build a computer. I was contemplating between a 4080 and an XTX. Yeah, did you ask earlier? Yeah, did you? I don't know if you said if you bothered about ray tracing or not. Or was that someone else who asked? We can unlock another one. How do I... Oh, you can save the game here. How do I do the... Here we go. Gauntlet. Now we've got... I don't understand the other upgrade. Oh, I'm a bit confused by that. I asked that earlier, so far you said it's... Okay. Yeah, no, I think... If you're kind of interested in using the ray tracing, and then just from my own personal experience between the two, I would definitely rather have the 4080, just because I've had issues with the XTX over the last 7-8 months. So I'd rather just pay like a little extra more and just... If I had to just have one card and that was it, I'd rather not have the kind of hassle, you know? Is that 4K or 1440p? I've also just realised this isn't the stone that I needed.
Chances against a race.
No.
We should keep our collection battle ready.
What's my verdict of the game? Is that it? That's not it. I wish I could just find this thing. It said I was close, didn't it? Where is it? The game. It's all right.
Stones, our collection grows.
It's not something I play loads.
Curious to try out different
Combat's
combinations now.
quite fun, I guess. Get the world's a little bit empty. Oh my god. Oh, this is not looking good, is it? Where is this thing?
Do you feel that?
Oh my god, is that it? Oh my goodness, he's found it. He's found it. What is that? What's the big boss here? Snake. Don't do it to me. Hell nah, bruh. I'm out of all my things. That thing is so low. Hey!
The shard is now free to take. We should save the villagers from further wraith attacks.
He has found it.
As soon as we get to
3 out of 3.
we can begin to reforge the gauntlet. And with that, get the power to spring further into the air.
Well, someone is excited.
Aren't
Get an
you?
anvil. There'll be one in this thing, in this base. Well, I hope there is.
I have the finest wares from all over the world. Let me show you what I have.
Village vendor. What else? You never heard of the game? Yeah, no, I heard about it ages ago. And then I kind of forgot about it because it just it didn't have a proper release date. It just said 2023. And then when I checked, I saw like someone posted a video on it like the other day. I saw like a launch trailer like 4 or 5 days ago. And then it said the 10th, so it just reminded me. I don't think there's going to be the thing we need in here. Don't know if I can look on the map and see. How do I... we need that. That's what we need. But I think there's a shortcut, is there? Look like a shortcut. Yeah, but we can't open the gate, can we? Can I definitely not open that gate?
Gauntlet is in no state to attempt this. We require more lost pieces.
Can I go around? Get the bridge back. Can I make that jump though? I don't know if I can make that. Oh, I think I can make that. Yeah. Boom. Upgrade. Boom. And it's only taken me 2.5 hours.
I must say, even I enjoy it. I sense another piece underneath great ruins. We must look for them.
And I can save it. Probably be quite an alright game to play on Steam Deck as well.
You increased our powers. Head back to the village and talk to Arif. He may know more than he has yet said.
But I need to head off. It's been fun checking this out. I might tomorrow. I'm probably going to switch to the RTX, or I'll have a trial. I might do Ratchet and Clank with ray tracing and see what that's like, or I might check this out. I'm not sure yet. But yeah, hope. Well, actually, is there any is Harry Kane situation being sorted out? I can't deal with it anymore. No update, huh? Wait, Bayern rocked by mind-blowing hijackers, Man United and Chelsea burst back into the race. There is no way Harry Kane's going to Chelsea. There's no way. That is not happening. That would be an absolute disgrace. I honestly don't think you can't do that. You can't. That's as bad as if you went to Arsenal. Like, you can't do that. Surely not. Maybe we'll know by tomorrow. But yeah, thanks a lot for watching, guys. Hope you have a good evening, and I'll catch you tomorrow.